Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True,
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Son Heung-min. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but... And a chance! And it's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked out the run. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Schneider with the cross. Seedorf. To Messi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Diaby. And the pass is intercepted. It's a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nice-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Messi. Lee Kang-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira.
The Netherlands are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forward. Lee Kang-in! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. The Netherlands really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It's Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That's the throw. Mbappe. Schneider's cross, he gets big! It's loose now. In he goes again. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's burst through. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, bang on target. Pirlo to take it as usual. Rijkaard gets it away. Now it's Pirlo. So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. And the shot! It'll be a throw-in. Schneider. Hausen cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Can he get it through? 5 minutes till the break. And no, that was never going to make it. Floated through. Šeško! Rooney! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. Chance! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. Diaby short changes him with that pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Looking for options for movement. It's a threatening ball. It's Schneider! Off the post! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. Now he's got space here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Sanchez. Seedorf. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely shaped ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Knocks it out wide. To Schneider. And it's Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped. Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
The Netherlands take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Guti.
Such good technique.
Played in deep. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Lee Kang in. And he's managed to get free.
Oakland Roots really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Netherlands.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Number 4. Pirlo.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross goes in there. He's cut it out. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Ferdinand fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
The Netherlands get themselves into... It's Silva! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Rafa Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on it.
Takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed. It's their second corner of the game. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Oakland Roots clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
All hands on deck for this one. Looking for the run. And this is Owen. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Šeško. Now this could be a chance. Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And we're done. The Netherlands have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
I'm afraid to tell you that
The Netherlands leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter...
Snyder! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. He's played it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This their second corner of the game. Shevchenko! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Kubo. Seedorf. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's a chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles. And I think we've just seen the proof.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Kubo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets a good foot in there. Out of play for a throw. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Well, that has not gone well. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Look at the space. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Takes a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kubo. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pirlo played into space. That's good vision. Šeško! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the shoots! Superb from Šeško! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pinches it off him. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Diaby gets into a good position. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. That's Diaby. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Oakland Roots clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram. Nesta.
There will be 3
And it's
minutes
Pirlo.
added time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Diaby. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diaby really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schneider. Played in. Beckenbauer. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pirlo. Chips it through. He's got full. It's in. The second half sparks straight into life. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Seedorf. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Seedorf. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Diaby. Schneider. Guti. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
The Netherlands may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The Netherlands have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Opts for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Guti. Number 8, Schneider. Number 4, Pirlo.
And that certainly packs a punch.
Number 18, Rooney. Number 19,
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball, looking to go deep. Khan claims it, safe hands. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zanetti did well. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Right card, concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. And it's Seedorf. Messi here. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Showing good feet. Oh, that's superb. That's a cute ball. Sanchez. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also. And he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity.
Hello! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kubo. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. And he's in on goal. Vieira. Out to the left it goes. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. Kubo picks it up out wide. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lee Kang-in has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Shapes to shoot! And that's really well manoeuvred. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kubo, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Hullet. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Vieira clears it away. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Cross from Rummenigge, brilliantly cut out. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Oakland Roots clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Seedorf. And he's well positioned here. Oh, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
The Netherlands do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Kubo. And that has been clubbed away. And that's going right the way across. Zanetti makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. That's a cute ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The Netherlands finding their passes. Rijkaard. Kubo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Played back in. Pirlo. Schneider. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So
Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Over to the left. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot's on here. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for the header! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pullet gets his final one. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lee Kang-in. Just about up to the hour now. Zanetti gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Son Heung-min! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The Netherlands have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Kubo. Now it's Messi. Kubo, and he's running through. Vieira. Schneider. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And here's Kubo. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the right. Oh no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a sharp pass. Played into space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kubo. And he's picked it up out wide. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. Vieira. Schneider. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Vieira. Number 4. Peeler. Coming on the field.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rooney. Number 14.
Probing pass.
Sado.
Dunk deals with that comfortably.
Messi. Number 13. Xabi Alonso.
Saliba cuts it out.
Taking place.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rooney is flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Jong. It's a searching pass. Thuram cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Šeško, he's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Saliba. Vieira. 4 extra minutes added on. Looking to play him in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you.
And that is that. The Netherlands did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not...
Chance for a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Oakland Roots are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Another... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rooney with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, delightful ball. Khan attempts a good effort from distance. And that has been knocked clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Kubo. Zanetti does really well there. He is strong. And it's been shipped out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. And it's Seedorf. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Messi. Oh, goes for a shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Seedorf tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
The Netherlands really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Some
great chance! Schneider. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider. Oh, this is a terrific run. He has found the way. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Seedorf. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pirlo. Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Howson. Beckenbauer. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ambitious ball here. Chance, surely! Referee's given a throw. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Beckenbauer, and it's Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Seedorf.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Big chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Messi gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Vieira puts his foot on the gas, looking for options for movement, and he welcomes it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Messi, lovely. There's the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18, Rooney.
Can he get it through? Played into space out wide.
Number 21.
The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game.
Pirlo. Coming on the field, number 7.
Vieira.
Bullet. Number 11. Hipon. Number 14. Seydorf.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Seydorf. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Hullet. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tries a shot! It's a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's become a case of men against boys. Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Now, that was quite some save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. A big chance, must be. He's having a shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. Has another go! Really well taken goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. The Netherlands playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nesta. Seydorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. This looks promising. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And Owen! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Seydorf. Well, now here's a good battle. Oh, what a climb! Seydorf. And time is up. The Netherlands pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.